And welcome back to Excel VBA Tutorial Series. In this chapter I will demonstrate how can we open and access database using Excel VBA. So let us jump down to the Developers tab and Visual Basic. So let me create a new procedure called Open Access. To start off with, you may want to define an object, and so let's say dim my access as object. Now you may want to assign a create object function to this object called access.application. What this would do is this would basically create the access application object, through which what you can do then is you can say my access open current database, and then in brackets you need to mention the path of the database that you'd like to open. So for our instance, I've created a sample database here that says OpenDB. In order to get the path, let me right click on it and go to properties. I will just copy the path right from here and I will put it over here. I'll put a slash. Now I will again jump down to this and copy the name of the database, again minimize, and now finally the extension, which is .accdb, which I will again copy. So I've pretty much managed to mention my path. Finally I will say my access dot visible equal to true, so that it actually shows up. Now since we've written the procedure, let's minimize this and let's jump down to our Excel workbook and create a new button. So let me just quickly change the name of this button and call it Open Access Database. Sorry. So I will right click on this button, I will assign a macro, and I will assign the macro that we've just created called Open Access. I will click on OK. Now once I click on this button, what this should do is this should open the Access database. Firstly, it will create the object of an Access application. Through that application it will use the open function and it will open the path that we've specified right here. And finally, once it has opened the path, it will make the screen visible for us. So let us try clicking on this now. Right. So the reason why the database actually disappears is because there's a cache to this. So what you need to do is the object that you've defined needs to be something that will be stored in memory. So instead of saying dim my access as object in the procedure, what you might want to say, you might want to define it outside the procedure. So in this instance, what you will do is you will move right at the top of your module, you will say public my access as object. And now if we jump down and if we try to click on this button once again, what this should do is this should open the database and keep it opened. The reason it was opening up and closing earlier is because as soon as your function ends, the access does not hold, the object does not hold its value. Perhaps it automatically shuts down the screen. But if we define it as a public or something that can store the object in memory, then this should help us keep our application running. So anyways guys, thanks for watching this video and I hope it was helpful. Please stay tuned for more. Take care.